Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
All right, let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. There he goes, right side.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A huge play there right off the bat. Give him 53 yards on the ground.
Think right.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
This is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Chargers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Gates has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Here's Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Thompson Robinson off of play action.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
George Pickens, the intended target.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Ready?
Thompson Robinson trying again on 2nd down. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Thompson Robinson now. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and the deficit will hold pat at 13. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On third down, Lawrence.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force third and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on third down.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Lawrence will throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33.
First down, Chargers. 30 left.
Now Lawrence.
Touchdown, LA! A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers are able to widen their advantage.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They're on 26-yard line.
Here we go. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after during the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot, because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
43 rail.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson. That went behind his man, incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Gun.
Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
11, add.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Go. 30 left. Go. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence. And he will slide down with a good gain. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now a give right side. McLeod. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Thompson Robinson here from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 33.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Well, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Going for it, Thompson Robinson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now down to 20.
Chargers 27, Steelers 7.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up
2nd and 9.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey, kill! 13, Luke! Hey, kill!
From midfield now, Lawrence. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
Hey, Jupiter, 11, Agate, St. Frank. Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Hey, let's go. Great job.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
34, Steelers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On 1st down, it's McLeod.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McLeod. And he'll be out of bounds.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Lawrence on the sneak.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Hey, Ron. Silver.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12
Hey, Lion.
at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
Easy. Read him, 24. Read him, 24.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Take right open. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down.
He finds his man. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. There he goes left side. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And the lead is down to 20.
Next to score, Chargers 34, Steelers 14.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
Hey, go.
Here's Lawrence.
Finding Green complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Steelers 14.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Okay, right?
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Garner. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Thompson Robinson off of play action.
This is caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
31 yards.
And the Steelers get a bit closer. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead now down to 20.
The score, Chargers 41, Steelers 21.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. On the right side, caught by Green. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down, Los Angeles.
11. Go, let's go. Go, street. 13, Lou.
Lawrence will throw.
He's got his man, Gates. Touchdown, Chargers. A big play there. 73 yards.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Steelers 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
On the move past the 40, down the left sideline.
Touchdown!
Breece Hall.
78 yards.
And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead now down to 20. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Striker, 3-3.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Blue strike.
Thompson Robinson now.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers.
Hey, easy.
They'll
Route,
take
route.
over first
Route,
and
route.
10 at their own 6-yard line.
Hey, kill.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted to the 20. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Thompson Robinson throwing here.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now this likely a must-have 3rd and goal.
Blaster, 6. Black shot. Hut.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal.
This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And this one is right through. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
24.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he pounds through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Lawrence. And this one too low.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Down. Fight. 97. Switch. Yellow. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Garner. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Ready?
Play action. Now Thompson Robinson. He'll let it fly for Austin.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Let's go.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Ready.
Throwing. Thompson Robinson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
The DTR going to throw it here. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland up and good.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Ron!
The Charger drive about to get going.
Right open.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's McLeod. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Hey, Lion!
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Up the middle they go. McLeod, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. 51 yards.
And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
30 left.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the return will stop right around the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game and fifth on the year.
And the Steelers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Here's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Red, cycle.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game.
Yellow.
It's 2nd and 8.
Black ultra. Check, cut.
Here's Thompson Robinson.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Thompson Robinson. That's the Freiermuth.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. And here's Freiermuth again.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Green jack. Ready?
Sticking to the air, hits Thompson Robinson.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Slide blue. Ready?
To throw his DTR.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready?
Going for it. Thompson Robinson. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Riling on for the extra
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expects.
And got his man complete. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 62, Steelers 52.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. A good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson now. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Ready.
Here comes 2nd down. Thompson Robinson will look to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a handoff up the middle. It's McCloud. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. Well, still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chargers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get another road date next week.